Expected for days, but now it's official. The Arizona Coyotes are headed to Utah. The NHL making that official announcement today with a formal news conference scheduled for tomorrow in what's now the end of an era.
You know, everyone says hockey belongs in the desert, and I think the way this community's responded to this shows that. This isn't about a hockey team moving. This is people's lives.
You never really want to leave this place, and especially for the fans, some staff. It's always tough.
And tonight, for the first time, we're hearing officially from the owner of the Coyotes.
I sat down with him for an exclusive television interview one-on-one, and I wanted to hear from him in his own words what exactly happened that led to the loss of pro hockey right here in the desert.
That was the finale for the Arizona Coyotes Wednesday night. And Thursday, NHL franchise owner Alex Meruelo sat down with me for an exclusive television interview to explain the team sale.
What part of the team was sold?
What was sold is the actual hockey operations, and those are the players, the coaches, and the staff will now go to Utah.
Did you willfully sell that, or did the NHL pressure you to sell?
They did not pressure me. I willfully sold it.
However, Meruelo claims he only did so after the commissioner and deputy commissioner posed a poignant question about the players.
Can you look the players in the eyes and tell them that you have certainty that we can get this arena built by a certain time? And I said no. And then they said, it's not fair to the players, it's not fair to the families or hockey operations, because most of these players, their career usually lasts between 4 and 5 years. They've already played 2 years to null it. Another 3, 4, 5 more years would basically be their entire career. And when I first heard that, it really shocked me. I hadn't thought about it that way.
The deal is reportedly worth $1.2 billion. Meruelo keeps the Arizona Coyotes team name and rights. The NHL is now giving them 5 years to build a new arena and then reactivate the team when everything is ready. An auction to purchase state trust land in Phoenix is still set for late June.
Some people believe that is a very aggressive timeline of 5 years to get this all done. Is this a deadline?
I don't think 5 years is I would think if you said 3 years, I'd say that's aggressive. 5 years, I think, is realistic. And we could maybe do it, I think we could do it in 4 years if the city cooperates.
Are you willing to see this project through until puck drop?
There are several requirements because of that the the Board of Governors approved that I have to withhold, I believe, I don't know how many years, I have to hold the team for 4 or 5 years, even after I start the process and I reactivate it, and then I actually open the arena. There's a period of years I have to wait.
But in the wake of this deal, Coyotes fans were the ones who were forgotten.
You talked about the fans. Why not show up last night on the last game and address the fans directly as they said a final farewell?
Well, it was very hard for me to do that. Even till now, this morning, the deal was getting done. I was constantly on the phone and signing contracts and looking at all the legal issues that we're dealing with. I was up all night and even in the morning to get it finalized. I did watch the game on TV. It was emotional, like I've never seen in my life. And just so much fan base.
For now, players are packing up and prepared to move to Salt Lake City to play next season.
From a standpoint of an owner, watching these players play lights out, the way that we've all heard over the last several years they would play, what was that like for you?
It was extremely emotional, and you just said it, because I, along with the GM, Bill Armstrong, and my son and the family, have spent the last 4 years handpicking all these players. And I hope to God that Utah understands what they have is a special group of players that to me are my family.
Hindsight is always 20/20. Have you been able to take a step back and possibly think of things you could have done differently that might have changed the outcome?
I'm sure there were mistakes made. I don't know of any right now. What I can tell you is the buck stops with me. It was a tough situation because I was thrown into a situation that was broken. I really thought I could fix it.
In your own mind, do you think you failed?
The last chapter hasn't been written, so the answer is no.
You can find more of my one-on-one interview right now on your TV with the ABC15 streaming app and on ABC15.com.
Later in this newscast, we're going to talk to longtime fans about NHL hockey departing the desert.